Welcome to the Book Nook. I am here and I'm ready to do another book with you and talk about it. I'm ready to talk about another book with you. Not ready to do another book with you. I don't know. That's dumb. What book are we talking about today? Well, I get to do this again. Misery by Stephen King. No, I don't know about... I've only tried to read one other Stephen King book other than this, and it was this weird collection of short stories that kind of sucked. So, this is the only good experience I've had with a Stephen King book. I know there are other ones that are good. Like, apparently people like Pet Sematary and It, and I don't know about any others. But I did read Misery. I actually listened to it. To be honest, I listened to it as an audiobook at work when I worked for the IRS. And I just like horror books in general, but this one really intrigued me a lot because there's a lot to go through in it. Honestly, it feels like you're going through something a little bit with the main character. Now, I will not be spoiling this one at all because it is very nice to go through as a first time, and you only know little things about it. But basically, this is about an author who is driving fast in a car for some reason and gets into an accident. And then he is picked up and helped by this little lady. And then horrible things ensue. So I won't talk about any of that, but wow. Oh man, going through this book, it was so good and so bad for my sleep schedule because I would get home from work. I don't remember if I worked swings or I don't know. I might have worked swings at the time, which would mean I would get home really late at night. And then because I was so engaged, if that was the case, I don't remember. Whatever was the case, whatever shift I was on, I listened to it while I wasn't at work, which I didn't try to do, because if I could save something for work, then it would make work more bearable. So then I wouldn't need it at home, you know? You save things for work so that you can enjoy work. That's essentially. That was what I did for a bit. For a good time, actually. A couple of years, I think. But no, Misery, man. I mean, I'm on record being enraptured by horror books. But yeah, as I said, this one really got me on. Because it's just so personal, somehow. For such a horrible thing, for such horrible things to happen, you relate, and then there's like, you relate to the main character, and then there's just a dysfunction, like, but I am fine, and the main character's going through horrible stuff, but I relate, and maybe that's just me. Not relating to what happened specifically, but like, oh, this main character is like super relatable, and look at this horrendous pain, and look at these horrible things. Yeah. So it was really enrapturing, especially with the other characters. There were other characters in the story, obviously, not just the main character, and they were very interesting to think about and try to unravel before the book actually did it for you. I like that a lot. Also, we just like the audiobook because I listened to it. It was like really well recorded, and the voices added a lot. I think I listened to a version that was like a digital copy of those CDs you used to, or people still can, those CDs you get where it's the audiobook, but you have to like put in the different discs into your car or CD player in order to get the different parts of the story. And that was really nostalgic, so that added more to it as well. But yeah, I had a very nice time just listening and thinking about this book. And now, since I liked it so much, I got this copy. It looks really old. It's nice. I don't know. Look, can you see the stains? I don't mind it. I think it's really charming, especially for the story. Yeah. This specific story, having a dirty book kind of feels fitting. But yeah, yeah. No, it's very nice. I am also, I have written a book, so I am an author, and boy howdy, that makes you relate a bit. Just a bit. I mean, I'm not a really famous, successful author, obviously, but I do. It does, like, it contributes to the relating. So, yeah, there's plenty of evidence to say I'm completely biased in my opinion towards this book, but I thought it was good. I think you should read it. I think you should get the audiobook version that reminds you, or a lot of people reading, listening, watching, a lot of people watching this probably won't be familiar with the CD audiobooks. Get a kind that sounds like it's, I don't know how to describe it. I don't. It's like a feeling. Those audiobooks, you know. It might be the grain, the slight graininess to the voices. I really don't know. Get one that sounds kind of old-ish. I don't know. If you want an audiobook, I don't know if there are any other versions. I thought there was, but I don't even know. Yeah, I just like the book. I really want to watch the movie. I don't know if it's going to hold up at all, but it'll be. Dude, it's a good book. Yeah, that's all. I think that's all I have to say about it. I don't know. Yeah, check it out, dude. It's dope as heck. Yeah. If you liked this video, by the way, please like, subscribe, and tell your parents about me, because they need to know not to drive fast in a storm and crash their vehicle on the side of the road if they're a famous author. So, it's important for everybody to know that. Famous author or not. Yeah. That's it. See ya. Bye.